I thought for the year 2020, it would be really fun to share with you my unboxings. And I'm super excited about this one because, well, I'm always super excited about them, but it is supposed to contain the Hinoki. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to open this. Okay, we'll save that till the end. All right, because this way, you know, I can share about what I'm getting and why, and it's kind of, sometimes it can be really hard to decide what you're gonna share and talk about because, you know, there's just so much. Okay, so shampoo. Now, I'll be honest, I did not love this dōTERRA shampoo conditioner combo the first time I used it. However, I only used it once. I didn't do a lot of research and I didn't give it a fair chance. So once I did, so I had used Monet for a while, and after about a year, just over a year, I found I was not loving what my hair was looking like anymore, so I decided to switch it up, and I went back to the dōTERRA shampoo and conditioner, and I love it. So the key to this shampoo, okay, which is natural and smells amazing. This is the 1 liter version because that's the best value that you can get. The key is to really dilute it. So what I did, I took one of the smaller regular size bottles, and once that was empty, I put just a touch. So with this, I'll put like 1 squirt into the regular size bottle, and I'll add probably halfway with water for that. So heavily diluted, it still actually gives you a nice foam. And I do 2 rinses with that with my hair. So I'll wash it, rinse it, and I love it. I do find that I need to wash my hair a little bit more, but I haven't used dry shampoo yet. So like I used to be able to go maybe 5 or 6 days without shampooing. Now I can really only go 3 before my hair like really needs a shampoo. So I'm gonna try with dry shampoo and see if that extends the life, because with curly hair, it's very dry. So the less you can shampoo it, the better. So totally love. And the conditioner lasts forever. That's why I only have the shampoo. I use like this much conditioner, just a tiny little like pea-sized dollop, and I make sure that I really spread that around. And I actually only do my the ends of my hair. I avoid the roots. I'll do everything through the ends, and then I'll just like with whatever's remaining, like lightly coat the roots, and I find that's amazing. So with points this month, when you're on the loyalty rewards program, you get a ton of points back, and it goes up from 10% at the start, which is still amazing. Shoppers Optimum gives you like 0.5% of what you spend. 0.5, half a percent. dōTERRA gives you 10% of what you spend back. So it's incredible value. So with that, I bought my toner, moisturizer, and cleanser. And these are incredible. I mean, this is like bare face. This is no makeup, you know, halfway, almost like this is what, 4 o'clock in the day. Absolutely love it. This skincare line is unbelievable. My skin has never been better. I remember when I first got it, I was like this using it because I just loved how my skin looked. They all smell amazing. So when I'm using the cleanser, I will actually do the scent tent with the cleanser on my hands because it smells so amazing. So the oils in this one are wild orange, tea tree, and basil. I really only pick up the wild orange and basil, and it's so refreshing in the shower. Then you are going to tone, which I, again, never did a skincare regimen, so this is new to me, but I love it, and I would never not do it again. The toner is beautiful, very refreshing. This one has ylang ylang, coriander, palmarosa, which is not even available as a single oil, cypress. I believe there's 13 throughout the entire skincare line. And I just do a few squirts of that. I actually like to just put it on my face and my hands, and I just give it a little rub in. I don't like using like cotton pads or reusable cotton pads because I find it absorbs so much of the product that I feel like it's kind of wasting it. Moisturizer. I actually, you can see like my skin gets like slightly oily. It's not crazy, but I actually don't use the serum very much. I did in the beginning. I just found I didn't need it. And the serum is like $70 on its own. The whole, if you were to buy the whole set of 4, including the serum, it's like $95. So it's an incredible value, but I don't need the serum. So I just use these singly with points, and it costs me about 75 points to get these. If you do the whole package with points, it's like, I don't know, 150 or something. So I find this to be the best value for me. And the moisturizer, very, very light. That was the thing I was most impressed with in the beginning, because I'd never used a moisturizer on my skin before. Not kidding. Like, so I've been using this regimen for maybe like a year and a half, and I'm 35. So prior to that, I had never used a skincare regimen my entire life. And hated moisturizers because they were always so heavy and greasy. Complete opposite. This moisturizer is so light, it absorbs instantly. Like by the time you're done applying, your skin feels fresh, and it is not greasy or oily in any way, shape, or form. I also got this with points, the brightening gel. I'm super excited about this. That I believe you use under your eyes. Natural daisy extract, encapsulated vitamin C and CPTG essential oils of bergamot, juniper, and melissa to brighten and even the appearance of skin tone. Can be used as an overall facial product to reduce the appearance of dark spots. So you'll see, having never used even sunscreen my entire life, I do have some dark spots happening. So definite drawback of not using sunscreen, and probably skincare my entire life. So I actually just stocked up. I had a ton of points after November BOGOs, like 300 plus. So I actually just stocked up on all my oils for my December. So I only have a couple oils with this month's. I was out of Easy Air. So Breathe, I use like 90 in the winter. I get really congested overnight and sometimes throughout the day, but mostly at night. So I diffuse this and apply it neat or with the roller every night to my nose. I also use it for workouts. Guys, if you have a New Year's resolution to start working out, this is gonna make your life so much easier. So what it does is it opens your airways. It has peppermint in it with a bunch of other beautiful oils. So peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, lemon, cardamom, all the oils that support our airways. And what this does is make your workouts so much easier because you're actually taking in more oxygen, right? It's opening up your airways and you are breathing easier. Thus the name. So no word of a lie, it makes my workouts so much easier, especially cardio. And I can work out longer and harder when I use that. Also, point of reference, peppermint has actually been shown to increase. Now this is oral, okay? You're not gonna use this orally, but you're still taking it into your body. But oral use of peppermint, small amounts of peppermint oil, have been shown to improve stamina and strength, I believe. So there's actual research on that and it's pretty cool. Motivate, I was also out of this roller. Secret, I hated Motivate when I first discovered it, when I first tried it, hated it. I was not a fan of any of doTERRA's blends with vanilla, and there's a little bit of vanilla absolute in this. So Serenity and Motivate, I hated. And like many oils that you don't like at the beginning, this is pretty common. If you just leave it alone for a couple months, you'll actually end up loving it. And that's what happens with, or sometimes years. I didn't like florals. I didn't like ylang ylang for like the first 3 years I loved doTERRA. And then all of a sudden I started loving it and now I'm cool with it. So Motivate, beautiful when you need motivation, not rocket science. When you need a kick in the pants, temples, back of neck, chest, pulse points, inhale. I also love if they're exposed, my forearms. Beautiful oil. Peppermint and orange are the flavors that come through on that. Last but not least, most importantly, the Lifelong Vitality. So incredibly important to have a really high quality multivitamin in your routine. This is not only a multivitamin, one is a multivitamin, the Multiplex MV. That is your multivitamin. Whole Foods, highly bioavailable multivitamin, so your body absorbs what you're taking instead of just peeing it out. Very high quality omega. You can get vegan or fish oil. And the vegan one is made with algae and the Cellular Vitality Complex. So just a word to the wise, if you end up trying the Lifelong Vitality, which I highly recommend, noticeable difference. Again, never took a multivitamin before this. Noticeable difference. I've taken 1, 2, 3, and 4 a day. The recommended daily is 4, but that's for men up to like 200 pounds. So I felt like that was a lot and maybe I didn't need that much. So I have taken 1 a day, 2 a day, 3 a day, and 4 a day. And I find the best for me is 3 a day. I couldn't tell a difference between taking 3 a day and 4 a day. but I could tell a difference between taking 2 a day and 3 a day. I took 2 a day for a long time just to cut back on costs, right? It's 95 Canadian for this trio, which is an incredible value. Again, the Alpha CRS is about $75 on its own. So to get all 3 for 95 is incredible.